everybody. Welcome back to the Intuitive Couple Live on YouTube and Facebook.
On Facebook, we
Right.
are the Intuitive Couple.
Right. I am your host, Justin Cardoza. I'm a psychic medium, and this is my wife, Roseanne Cardoza. She is an intuitive consultant, and together we're the Intuitive Couple.
And there's Louise and Mario, and this is Aniganda, and this is Luigi.
Yes.
Bear and Luigi.
Luigi.
Okay.
There's
Yes.
Luigi
Fair enough.
Naturating.
Yes.
All right. So, welcome back, everybody. Our second night going live here, right?
Yeah,
So,
it is. Second night of going live.
Linda.
Say hi. Can you say
Hi,
hi?
Linda.
Okay, you want to
so,
go?
Why make a yuppie there?
That's Sammy.
Don't make
Let's
a
go.
yuppie.
Okay, come
all
on.
right. So, there we go.
All right.
Alright, I will tell you the next one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, let me scoot next to you.
Yeah, it's a vampire.
All right. Alrighty. Whoops. All right, as we build an audience,
Right.
yeah, because it's like, what's going on here? Like,
Early. We're getting started early tonight.
are we 8:30?
Sure.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Normally we don't hit our stride till like 9.
but true.
So, you know.
Hey,
but,
Angel. Yeah. Well, this is our second night on. Okay. We went on last night. We're back for good.
Yeah.
I'm automatically thinking of this song from Take That. I want you back. I want you back. I want you back for good. Yay! And as luck would have it, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for our location. So, how fun.
Right.
This should be fun. Anyway, you are watching The Intuitive Couple. I am Roseanne Cardoza. I'm an intuitive consultant. This is my husband, the extraordinaire psychic medium, world-renowned psychic medium,
Yeah.
the tragic medium, whatever you want to call him. He's amazing, okay? And most of all, he works from the light, and he has the Holy Spirit gifted discernment. And if you're wondering what the Holy Spirit gifted discernment is, that is the ability to tell the difference between light and dark, or good and evil. All right, so
welcome back, everybody.
welcome.
Wow, man.
So if we're streaming on both platforms tonight. We're on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is always our main platform that we stream on. But this will be the last month we do Facebook. And like Dom, you're like distracting me. Like our producer Taco Show is distracting. But so what I want you guys to do, if you're on Facebook, make sure you please, or even YouTube, go out and share this live. Okay, go to groups, go to somebody who needs to hear a message, because right now the world is not doing well, and we all need a big hug. We need we just need some uplifting. You know, the world needs love and assurance that we're going to be all right. But that is why we're here to do that for you. Plus, there's nothing on TV anymore. I mean, like, really, how much more can you watch? You watch Tiger King, Hamilton, all the big stuff it's done. Like, there's nothing else. You know? I mean, how many more times can you watch, the British Bake Off,
Lots.
And The
Plenty.
Office. Always I'll watch The Office. If you notice, we got a Dundie Award back here. Just got a Dundie for the best psychic medium in Chili's. Anyway, if you are new, most important, I need you to like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Right. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and give us some thumbs ups, okay? All right. So what are we going to do tonight? What are we talking about?
We're going to just kind of pick up where we left off last night, right? So we still got a couple of free readings.
Yeah, we're giving away 2 free readings, card readings, to somebody, whoever Justin is drawn to. Okay? And if we have the chat right in front of us, but let me just make it really clear. We can see both Facebook and YouTube. The thing is that it goes by super quick. So
Right.
if we miss your comment, please, like, say it again. Let us know, because
Right,
I
Trying
don't.
to get to everybody.
Yeah. I'm just looking at our radar to make sure we're okay. All right.
Hey, all day vapor.
All right. Hey,
Sergio.
Yes. Kylie Adams, welcome. Irene
back,
from
man.
Japan. Irene, I gotta tell you, for somebody who lives in Japan, she knows more about
Don't even.
the things that go on in America than some of the Americans that
And
live in our
thank you
country.
for the happy birthday wish, by the way, because I was like, hey, I guess it's my birthday in Japan.
It is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
International.
That's it.
Ima is needing prayers. Belinda, hi, welcome back.
What's going on, Ima?
How do you? Okay, so whoever.
Mananita das.
Okay, welcome. So, Gloria Mitchell, welcome. Angel Donna, welcome. Heather, welcome. I saw Tracy before, welcome. Kylie, Brandy, hey, welcome. Denise Stewart, of course. Darla. Okay, Linda, my love. Shay. Okay, so here's the deal. And Sammy, Leslie. Okay.
Thanks, Sammy.
I want, as we build, hi Kristen, as we build, we need to get this out, okay? So you need to share. It's also simulcasting on Facebook. Please do that, okay? It's vitally important you do that.
Hey, Sandy. Hey, Chelsea.
Okay? Lori Leach. So here's how Justin works. This is a give back, okay? He is a psychic medium. He does readings. He does charge for his psychic medium readings. Private readings. He doesn't work on a time limit or anything. But when he comes on here, he gives back those psychic medium readings. He is not in control of the spirit.
Who comes through.
Right, no.
Yeah, no.
You
it
can't just,
I wish I could.
you know, you're not Kreskin, and you're not,
Yeah, I wish
yeah.
I could. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
no, but in a private reading, it's a little bit of a different dynamic, okay? But it's whoever, like the spirits, whoever comes knocking on the door. Right. But you have a vital job. Your job is to be, one, to be open, and two, to tell your loved ones that you want to hear from them. That's so important. But also, too, just to kind of let you know how this really, really works, is that no matter what message you get tonight, whether if a loved one comes through and you happen to get, be the lucky one, with the loved one coming through, or you get a card reading, which the card readings are not free, okay? The only way Justin works is that you have to be ready to hear the message. Meaning you have to be ready to hear the message that you need to hear. Not necessarily what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. That has always been the premise of how you work.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because, if not, it just goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
When we charge for card readings on here, and, you have to, because people don't value it.
And that's my whole thing, is try and provide more value than... Because, running an operation like this, it costs... It takes dough, right?
Right.
Everybody's got things that they've got to do, and expenses and everything like that. So
Do
that's
you
why we
have-
do the give back lives, because I understand.
Surge protector right now?
Yeah, everything on this is plugged into the surge protector.
Okay, because Heather just said power went out. Storm is heading to you strong. Yeah, I see it right now, Heather.
Thanks, Heather.
We gotta pull up our breaking news music.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to do sound effects.
God, I forgot.
Well, it's been busy all day. It's
Next
been
week.
ripping and running.
Yeah. So anyway,
So,
yeah. So we're gonna see how this goes. With it was 100 degrees out. It's still 97 degrees outside, and we're having severe thunderstorms. Now, from what I look from radar, yeah, it might clip us. Yeah, it's gonna clip us. Of course, most of the lightning is right coming this way towards us.
Right.
So let's see here. We got some time.
Maybe.
Oh, just put up a barrier protection. That's what you do. Yeah, we're in Broken Arrow. We're in
I should
Broken
put the
Arrow.
radar up.
You do? You have it?
No, I should put it up.
You should, and actually, yeah, you should. No, don't do
No,
that.
I'm
I meant for you, and listen if you can to what they're saying, so I know.
I'm not.
Yeah, crazy lightning storm. I can tell.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So last night, I did a little something different last night. We opened up with a prayer of protection.
Yeah.
Right? And
And
I
I
don't-
got feedback about that today.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I'm
I
not going to
didn't.
name names. I know people always feel really comfortable with telling me things, but people like the prayer of protection because there's something comforting about that. There's something relaxing about it. It's nice.
Okay.
So
So
everybody, and there are people out here who are needing prayers.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ima, I know is
needing prayers, and so
prayers
is
always good.
let's see here.
So if you feel like you need prayers right now, this is how we're going to get started tonight. We're going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to make it a little bit different. So if you feel like you need prayers tonight, do me a favor. Type 1 and what you would like us to cover, whether it be healing or safety, security. What is it that you are needing? And if we collectively,
I think
pool-
also just being released from the fear of what's going on,
Anxiety.
the anxiety of what's going on in the world. If
that
you've
one's
got-
a tough one
I
because
got another one. How about bitterness?
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Bitterness.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's really important, to be released of bitterness. So one, protection from evil. Yeah.
motivation.
Emotional. Oh God.
A dangerous storm.
Storm is okay. Now we got a dangerous storm approaching, and the barren threat for a tornado is at a medium.
Okay.
So let's do this prayer so you can
So-
put your barrier up, please.
Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ima. Oh, golly. She lost her brother last night.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ima. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Debbie. Gotcha. Okay.
Sandy.
Leslie. I see that. Okay.
Here, why don't you put this over here with you and speak
Okay.
up loudly?
Thanks, boss. All right, so here we go. All right. And so, just as a heads up, before I do this, for anybody who's new, who doesn't know me, I'm a psychic medium, yes, but I am also a Christian. That does not mean that if you're not Christian, that you can't stick around. I encourage you to. I want my prayers are just the way that I work. I want you all to start thinking of prayers as energy, right? So it's the energy
Yes.
that we put out and request from God, the Creator, the universe. Some people say whatever your
Zeitgeist.
idea, whatever
Yeah.
your idea of God is, that's what I am talking about. Okay, so I'm not, the words that I use aren't as important as the energy that I'm going to be putting out, and that's what I want you to really focus on and feel from me. Okay, and I want you to match it and let's transmit it together. All right. Okay, so in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Heavenly Father, we join together tonight virtually on the internet. Friends, strangers who will hopefully become friends and associates, to join a web of love in your name, Lord. Lord, people from all walks of life have joined us together to come and hear messages of love and hope and faith. Many come for the camaraderie ship. Many come hoping for a sign that heaven is real, that you are real, that their loved ones are still with them. And so, Lord, I just want to thank you tonight for giving us the opportunity and the means to join together in this way, a way that's only possible today. And we just want to thank you and praise you, Lord God. Lord, I'm coming to you boldly as a representative for the folks here. And Lord God, I'm asking for healing for those who need the physical healing. Lord, please ease their pain and their burdens with your holy light. Lord God, I'm praying for emotional release for those who are hurting and depressed and anxious. And I am praying that you bless people with comfort for those that are hurting from mourning and missing their loved ones. Lord God, I ask that you lay your love down like a blanket across all who can hear me now. And we all pray especially for those who cannot pray for themselves, whether it be through the fog of depression or physical inability. Lord God, we know that your love covers all. And even though we don't understand why things happen, we know that they all serve a greater purpose. And most of all, Lord God, we pray that you shine your light down on each and every one of us and burn off the impurities that are in our life, and that you burn away the darkness that consumes so many of us. Mm-hmm. Lord God, I humbly pray for these things and that they happen now. And I pray that each person hearing me can feel the difference when you reach down and breathe in their direction. Lord God, I thank you for the opportunity to be the one to bring messages from people's loved ones that proves that heaven is real, that you are real. Lord God, I thank you for whatever reason that you chose me to do this. I thank you for that. And we will continue to meet in your name. And in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Well, that was deep.
Okie doke.
All right. So if you are new and you're just tuning in, you're watching The Intuitive Couple, Justin and Roseanne Cardoza. I'm an intuitive consultant. He is a psychic medium, world-renowned, as the Holy Spirit gifted discernment. We do a give back every Saturday. Well, we did Friday and now Saturday. He does spirit readings as a give back on here. He cannot control who comes through. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So if you're wanting a card reading, there will be 2 drawings tonight for as a giveaway for someone for a card reading. However, there's a caveat. You not only have to share our live, you have to like and follow our Facebook page, and you have to go over to YouTube and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when we go live again.
Right.
And hit the thumbs up, because we know we have a producer over here, Dominic Taco Show Extraordinaire. He is keeping track of all that. So, yeah. And he is going to be drawn to whoever has the strongest energy, who needs that information. When Justin gives card readings, or if I give a card reading, we're giving you information on guidance in your life. You know, things
Right.
that are going on, you know, in your life that are deep, you know, like I always say, deep in the crevices of our soul that we don't necessarily want to deal with. And you may be wanting the answers for this, but you don't realize that this is actually the key to opening up or to solving this problem. So that is, you know, like I say, it's not necessarily the message that you want to hear, but
So
it's
it's
the
the
message
message that you need to hear, right?
Yep,
Absolutely.
always. And that's a contentious issue. You know, so, you know, here you go.
Did you want to move that back over there? That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
So that you
So,
can see it.
yeah, Dominic, keep track of, like, the subscribers and the thumbs ups and all that,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, and, you know, let's see here, because I don't know why, but I'm not seeing the Facebook. Oh, yeah, okay, I am. Sorry, my bad. It's just more people are talking on YouTube. Okay, so that is, right now, it's not looking good for Facebook, I can tell you that.
Oh, you said
I'm
that we
just
were
gonna
be
be,
moving over
I'm just
to-
gonna be honest with you. I mean, like, you know, here's the thing. This is how we work, because I know that there are people on the internet, and this is not, this is fact. This is fact. We talked about this a lot when we were on our break, okay, because of the COVID. All right. So
Right.
the fact is that if you, like last night, there was a woman in here. She ain't even in here tonight. Okay. She was in here. Boom, boom, boom. Please, I need a reading. I'll pay you next Tuesday. Like, you know, she's Wimpy from Popeye, you know, and not that there's anything wrong with that. No, because
Right,
there's a
Seinfeld.
point to this.
I know.
Is that when I see a person and you see a person like that,
Uh-huh.
you automatically know. I
Oh,
mean,
wait.
you wait.
Hey, wait.
Wait,
You
because
know why? I'll tell you why.
Go ahead,
Let me
say it.
Let me bear the brunt of it.
give it to me.
I tell you why. Is because the perceived urgency. See, here's the thing. What a lot of folks don't realize is that when you're dealing with a legitimate psychic, we work off of energy. Whether you're here or not, there's no difference in the space between us, right? And so if you have a true need, a true ache for a reading, I can feel that. Okay, and I also feel when it is just a surface level of curiosity.
The room hoppers.
Right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I get that, man, because you know why? Here's the thing. And I'm not knocking it, don't get me wrong, but that's just not how I operate. I don't cater to that.
No.
I cater to folks who want to stick around and help not only receive a message themselves, but enjoy seeing other people find some
Yeah.
closure, and that's the kind of atmosphere that we cultivate here.
Yeah.
And so while there's not that many folks here at the moment, that's fine.
There's 30
it's-
people watching on YouTube.
and this is broken.
Yeah, that is broken. Our counter is broken over here on our.
Yeah, it's not accurate.
Okay. Well, yeah, and listen, because it's like if you're, because the one thing that he wants to make sure of is that he never takes away from somebody who's really needing the
Right.
message, to really need to hear it. We've had people come on who, even pay for a reading, And, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. You pay for a reading. You're good, because listen, we don't do,
What's up, Lil?
we always do full card readings.
Mm-hmm.
One card doesn't tell you jack squat. It just doesn't. I mean, it doesn't tell you anything. It's
Gives you a
it's
hint.
one piece of a huge puzzle, and the puzzle of life is really intricate. It's like a puzzle that's all one color. It really is, right? So anyway,
Oh, hey, Jada, welcome back.
hey, Jada. So anyway,
So Jada, let me ask you a question. So I see that you said,
Did you see that?
guys, today my family is really grateful for the reading and time yesterday. So did you have a chance to show your family
Can you
the reading on
sit here
playback?
a second. Go check. Can I check?
No, go.
I'm gonna go
ahead.
check.
Go do your thing.
Yeah, I got
Go check on it.
I
It's
gotta go
fine.
check.
Well, I even got I even quickly whipped up in Photoshop due to the power of my new computer a severe storm outlook for the intuitive couple.
What?
Like a screen. Here, want to see it? I'll put it on screen real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, good. All right. And so hopefully, Jada, for those who weren't here yesterday, Jada had her uncle come through just out of the blue. That's how it works. Unexpectedly. I believe it was your first time here, right? With us? If I'm not mistaken? I might be mistaken. It's been a while. And so, all right, well, I'm happy about that. That's fine. I'll if one thing is off, that's great. All right. And so for everybody that's new, one thing that I tell people is that if you talk with your loved ones who are on the other side, tell them that it's okay to come through to me. That helps. That helps sometimes with them coming through. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed. I can't guarantee who comes through or who doesn't, especially during a live presentation like this. But it helps, it helps kind of build that trust and that anchor between myself and them on the other side. That's right. Happy birthday. All right. So, how we looking?
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Thunderstorms pop up out of nowhere, man.
you
Like-
tell me. No, I knew there was going to be severe weather.
Oh, you did?
You tell me, sir. Sir.
It's called radar.
Sir. Remember, sir? Okay. All right.
All right. So,
Let's just say that. Okay. All right, let's go. Who you got going?
I don't know. Why don't you hold down the fort for a minute and
While you
let
zone
me-
in?
Yeah, let me focus. I'm
Yeah.
gonna focus up.
Oh, let's see.
Boom, 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 boom. I need to put a soft close on that door.
Yeah, I know, right? It's coming down big time out there, huh, Heather? Yeah. Hey. Jessica. Okay, so if you guys are new to our channel, I don't know if he kind of filled you in. He is actually trying to get a spirit to come through right now. So, he goes quiet for a little bit. And, here you go. Okay. Stephen James, let me ask you a question. Do you honestly think you could give an accurate reading?
It's a bot, man.
I know.
It's a bot. It's a scam bot. Listen,
Yeah.
guys. Here's the thing. If for everybody that's on our page, YouTube or Facebook, either way,
This
if somebody, this is like the new thing, right? So, inbox me for an ad. Don't let your desperation lead you to that road of an unknown source. Go with a qualified, reputable psychic. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be me. All right? One with reviews, okay? Not somebody that's out there trying to poach you from a chat or whatever. All right? So,
This guy.
Okay.
Spam.
Okay.
I mean, wow.
got a whole bunch
he
of them.
is spamming away.
Go ahead, spam away, fool.
Crazy.
So let me ask you a question. Are you from Russia or are you from Africa? Which one? Or China? Huh? Which communist countries put you up to it? Not that Russia's not communist anymore. That's a history lesson, folks. What?
Thank you, Kathy.
All right. Dom is taking care of this. Okay, so how Justin works is he's getting a spirit come through. If he was working on getting a spirit come through, and then
No one. Van?
Sorry to hear that, Rhonda.
all right, but come on.
Were you trying to rush me?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying. So when this, when he has the spirit coming through, he usually goes quiet. It's it's not a quick process, guys. He does not. This is not boom boom boom. He's gonna reach for information. He's gonna give you information. Usually about 3 clues. Sometimes there's more, and those clues have to be verified. There's gonna be several of you who will say, "I know this Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me." What he's looking for, and because he's not going to give you mundane clues, he's going to give you the most obscure.
Try to.
Try to give you the most
Try
obscure
to.
clue that he can possibly get. So, with that being said, he will look. You don't need to. You do not need to offer information. That is a major rule. Just a rule of thumb. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you want an accurate and a real reading with the psychic medium, you should never ever have to offer information to a psychic medium. Okay, they just need to be able to read your energy. Okay, that is that's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you say out of excitement, "Oh yeah, that's my grandpa," my peepaw, peepaw. I get that. You know where that's from, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my peepaw, Sal or whatever.
My great uncle.
Yeah, or my great uncle Honk, right? And he gave me a gun, and he sent me a holster. You're offering information, and now that psychic medium has something to go on, Or here's another little tip for you. If they say, "Is your grandfather dead? Is your mother dead? Is your so-and-so dead?" I mean, you're reaching all over the place. So you never, that's leading, okay? Those are psychic medium.
Hey, Rach.
That's bad
Freezing.
psychic medium
Freezing
stuff.
up, huh?
No, it's not.
Not us, right? Okay, that's on her.
That's
end
on her end,
then?
not
Yeah, she's
us.
in. Okay.
Okay, so now we just I got a cold breeze that just came through
Yes.
here.
Mhm.
So, yep. Ooh, your hands are
Yeah.
freezing.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, that is exactly how the spirits work. Thank you, Lily, for sharing. Why do some ask to bring a possession of a person that passed? Is that
That's
how-
legit.
That
That's
is legit,
That's
yes.
called psychometry. So everybody's got a different method, right? And so some people may need that little piece to kind of help zero in on
the
that energy. Nothing wrong with it, man. It's just a different way of doing it. So yeah, that's legit. Especially if what they're giving you after you hand them the thing, if they're accurate with what they're saying, yeah, it's legit.
Totally. Luigi.
Oh my god.
Peepaw, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Sebastian Maniscalco lately. And my great uncle Honk was a reference to,
The Office.
yes,
On the 5,000th time watching it.
of course. All right, you do your tune in.
Well, appreciate that, Jada. Thank you.
Aw, thank you, Jada. Hi, Tara. Linda, you're finally on YouTube. Yay! Make sure, if you guys are new, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you hit the like and follow button on Facebook and share it, please. As well as come over to YouTube and subscribe and hit the bell and give us a thumbs up. The only way that we can get out our message more to people is by having you as our viewers lift us up and share it, okay? I mean, I don't know about you, but if you're wanting some really good, light, and spiritual content that's going to make you laugh, make you cry, you know, give you the whole gamut of emotions, this is the place to be, okay? And, you know, I mean, if you're one of those people who likes to go jump on the different Facebook feeds, and this is what we talked a lot during, you know, while we were on hiatus. It's like there's a lot of people on the Facebook lives who are giving out information when it's like, yo, they're fools because nothing is happening when the world is in turmoil. Okay? And that energy is so thick. Do you honestly think...
I wonder if I picked that up.
I wonder, did you guys hear that thunder? Anybody hear that thunder? And if the energy is so thick, know that
They're picking that up.
I know they're bringing that up.
It's not for a spear water.
Spirit thunderstorm warning. Not a big deal.
Okay. You may want to open... Hey, Dom, open that door so I can hear you. It's fine.
But the energy is so thick. How can you even, like, people are asking, oh, I want to know what I'm going to do with my job. You're not even working. You're not even working. Everybody says stay at home. How do you want to know nobody's working? Give me a break.
Right, okay.
You know. But anyway.
Thanks for the update, Shay. I needed that because I have no clue. I have no clue how many are watching. So,
Yeah.
all right, so check it out. Close the door. Okay.
Just don't be scared of the thunder.
He'll come running in.
All right.
Are you guys done?
All right, go
So
ahead.
I mean, look, I'm getting somebody.
Somebody's here.
I'm waiting on them to come closer.
Okay. So he's waiting.
It's taking a little convincing.
Really?
Yeah.
Shy?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't the moment to be shy. I mean, like, seriously. This is his shot.
Shy is the wrong word. Shy is the wrong word.
Okay.
This is a female energy coming through. Very soft-spoken.
Aw.
Very, very conservative. It feels like in life, like she would have not spoken up much. So I'm like trying to have to like coax it out of her. Like, come on. You feel that cool breeze, right?
Yeah. Feels good. Feels good. So is she a mother figure, grandmother figure?
Oh, that's just it, right? I haven't gotten there yet.
Wow, she's
Yeah,
that
I'm working on
shy.
Could you repeat the clues for Shay?
Okay, repeat the clues for Shay.
Yeah.
Got a female figure coming through. Very soft-spoken. Shy is the wrong word, but I feel like she is. She wouldn't have spoken up much in life. That's kind of the personality that I'm getting here. from her.
Sammy says this is gonna be a good one. She got goosebumps. Oh. I just got a song going through my head.
She is... Okay, so this is a cultural thing, it feels like. This is unique. It's different. She's showing me a kimono.
Okay, a kimono.
Yeah.
Do you have a color?
A kimono. Red and... I'm seeing it as red and gold. I don't know if those... That just might... I
Be
can't
your
really tell.
association,
That
yeah.
might just be the way that I'm... It may not necessarily be hers. It just might be the image that's up here for kimono.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's not really connecting with me. So the way that I work is that I work, I can see, hear, and feel. The strongest of them is the feeling part,
Mm-hmm.
and she's really got me kind of like at arm's length. She is very, very conservative, very soft-spoken, and I feel like she's trying to make me feel almost as if she's not allowed to speak to a man,
Wow.
which is strange. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Angel Donna, you think that's your sister? Why?
Because she didn't like...
She didn't know.
Okay, well, don't
It's a
ask
kimono.
why.
It's a...
It, you know,
No.
'cause, I mean...
Well, yeah, because... Alright, well, I'm just basically asking for it to verify the things that I've said so far.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And so it's like I'm really, really...
Hmm.
Look, I'm really struggling to...
I mean, I had somebody else pop into my head, but that's okay.
No, I'm trying to get more info.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is, I mean, I know a kimono. It's not a bathrobe.
No,
it's
it's
not
a
bathrobe.
beautiful.
It's ornate.
It's ornate, yes.
You know what I mean? It's silk.
Silk. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a kimono. I mean, look, I know what that is. And she's showing me the number 13. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Showing you the number 13. Okay.
Yeah. So there's also an association with her with the number 13.
Now, at this point, he's going to... I know a lot of you guys are reaching for something, but he's going to feel that click with that person. It's like a seatbelt click.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a little shy.
Yeah, this is taking some effort. I'm like, I just need you to just come a little bit closer, and it's like,
Take care, Natasha. Love you.
Take it easy, Natasha. And it's just like she's giving me this. Mm-mm.
So you're saying it's a cultural thing?
It feels,
Yeah.
because I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to put this into words.
Is she Asian? Is she?
I think so. Like I'm not getting. Dude, it's energy, man. I
Yeah.
can't tell,
Mhm.
and she's not giving me much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really important, guys, on our YouTube viewers and Facebook viewers. Please do not give out any information. I
If
know
what I'm saying, oh yeah, and I know
just
it's
they're the desperation of
excited.
wanting to connect with
Yeah,
this
they get
person.
excited, man.
But she's shy. The spirit is shy. She will give her information in time. This is not the Long Island medium. We're not editing this down.
Right.
This takes some time. It's a
Yeah.
process. So it's extremely important for you to not infer. He's giving you what he's getting at the moment. Okay, so you just say yes, no, this makes sense.
Yeah.
And then eventually he's gonna get
For the most
another.
part, they got it.
He's gonna get another another clue, and then it's gonna become clearer. So just everybody hang on to what you got.
This, hey Melanie, welcome from London town. Nice. No, listen, Angel, you don't have to step back. Well, you're doing fine. You're doing just
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. I want you to be able to.
Don't be closed off. We
Yeah.
just want you to, because she is a shy spirit. So she, something. Listen, the
She's coming through as a grandmother figure, seeing her 2 steps above where the person that she's coming through for. That
okay.
will help clear it up.
Okay.
The kimono's big though, man. The kimono's big. There's no way for me to misinterpret a kimono. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because it
there's
is
not.
what it is.
Right.
You know.
Regardless of the color. The color, let's
Right.
nix the color.
Right.
It's just a kimono that is like the most important thing.
I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes. No, I'm gonna-
Okay.
Because
Why don't we narrow this down? Who has a connection with the kimono? Let's put a 1 in the chat.
because to me that's showing as like that's like the key piece that I'm getting. It just keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up.
Yeah, I need you guys to like.
I need well.
Okay. Ask her to step closer.
I have been, boo.
I know. Number 13 on her grandmother that was here used to wear a kimono that was red and gold peacock. She's still here. This could be her great grandmother. That's Sammy's friend. Sammy.
So was this kimono thing? Is this like a family heirloom, Sammy? That's handed down. Yeah, the sleeves come to about here. Come at an angle off of the elbow. Down that way.
I've seen some people be a little confused of what it is. You want me to pull up a picture so I can show people what it is?
Yeah, show them what a kimono is. Yeah, it's because there's no way to
Describe
in
it,
the red
yeah.
and gold. I mean, so I guess the red and gold was legit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so it can't be mistaken for a bathrobe. It can't be mistaken for a dress. It can't be mistaken for anything other than a kimono.
Put it up on the screen. Here, I'll put it up for a few seconds. And you guys take a look. And it doesn't have to just be that specific design. It's just the style.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
The style. Let me see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll put a picture up here, right here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. They sell them in the store at Nook Shop.
Of course.
Nook's
yeah.
Cranny. No, at the
The Nook ATM.
Hey,
no, the
Jaleesa.
sisters. Yeah. Okay, so she's seen photos of her wearing it. Was short sleeve. Was just as dress up, not as important as
Okay,
something she's
so
to wear.
Sammy, who is she's making reference to the cook in the family? Okay, I'm with you. Thank you. I'm with Sammy.
Wow.
I'm with Sammy's friend. So 2 chefs in the family. Cool. All right.
I'm giggling because I'm thinking Sammy was like, ooh, I know this is going to be a good one.
Because she felt it.
She felt
right
it.
off the
Yeah,
bat,
right
yeah.
off the bat.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Make It Yappy.
Apparently multiple. A barker as well. You mean a baker? Okay, right now.
That was good because I wasn't going to say anything about that. I didn't know what a barker was. I was going to say, I'm going to leave that.
She got that yesterday.
All right, so cool. So the 13 makes sense. So the 13 is like that little keychain that. All right, so that is showing that she is with you in the here and now and sees what's going on here and now and using that as a reference to show you, hey, I'm here with you right now. Also the 2 chefs and these things that they're coming through with. Again, the Make It Yappy, Belinda. Sammy is Make It
Yeah.
Yappy. Golly, even after all that, she's still very arm's length with me.
Sammy, tell
This
your
is
friend to give her permission to talk to Justin.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you, Jaleisha.
Yeah. Yeah. And right now we have a spirit coming through for Sammy's friend. We don't even know who Sammy's friend's name is, so
No,
that's okay. But
okay.
that's not
I
important.
don't need to.
Okay, so but again, we're doing spirit readings tonight and card readings as well, and we still have the giveaway. So stay tuned. Make sure you're sharing, liking, subscribing, all of the above, guys, okay? Because it's got a big night ahead. Big night ahead. And I mean, he's going to take his time. He's going to be quiet because he's getting information from her. And it's, you know, it's, I'm listening to my kids come in, I'm hungry. It's like, well, you should have ate your dinner, kid. You know?
Yeah.
We see your comments, Andy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Be careful when you slam it out. So what you got? What's she doing? Is she warming up to you?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. Okay. So I know you guys are all sitting in suspense.
I think you know what it is? I think the amount of activity that we have going on in our house is jarring to her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Dom's clickety clack.
Just, there's a lot of energy in the house.
Mm.
You know? And she's trying. She's trying very, very hard to come through.
Actually, can you have my grandmother help her? My grandmother would be able to help her.
I know.
Yeah. Hello. If you guys are just tuning in, you're watching Justin Cardoza. I'm Roseanne Cardoza. I'm his wife. He's a psychic medium. I am an intuitive consultant. Together, we are the intuitive couple. And right now, you're watching Justin. He has a spirit coming through that we're connecting with Sammy, who is on YouTube, because we're simulcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. If you are new to our channel, both on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Okay, I know we had a lot of new people on last night. I want to see it. I want to see those numbers go up on Facebook. Make sure you hit the like and you hit the follow and make sure you get the notifications because it's so important. After this month, wow, your hands are freezing.
Yeah.
Okay. After this month, we will no longer be streaming on Facebook, but you'll get notifications of when we go live. So, YouTube is the choice. Your hands are like
Yes. No.
Titanic ice cubes.
Give me a minute.
You know what's ironic? Somebody said last night, how can he focus with all that noise?
Normally I can. It's not
Yeah,
me.
I know.
But it's not
her.
me. Trying to make a safe space for her.
You want me to leave?
No.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Welcome, Bree.
You know what it is? She is just very okay. All right. So her hesitancy is just very one, there's a lot of energy in our house. So I'm trying to clear space. All right? I'm trying to clear space for her. Two, she's not comfortable with coming through to a man in this way. Sorry, you know, but it is what it is, and I am who I am. Okay, so she's coming through, and she showed me a quick glimpse of a car, but I didn't. It was so quick, I didn't even get a chance to see what kind it was. I just basically saw the tires of it.
trying to be quiet, so I'm not saying anything.
So I'm asking for a name, a nickname, a name, a nickname. Sorry, Geo just went blah blah blah. And I heard like a May or Nene or something. AA was kind of the double sounding with it here, right?
Mm-hmm. If you're just tuning in, Justin has a spirit coming through for somebody. So
The car. Okay, got it. All right. So somebody has just gotten a car. Okay. Grandmother had a red and gold kimono. All right, good. So this would be her great grandmother coming through. Her grandmother, number 13. Okay, then
Yeah.
my friend bought the ball. So her grandmother was number 13, like number 13 of 13 kids. Okay. I'm thinking. She's showing me a car. She's showing me like somebody just bought a car or is about to buy a car. There's some sort of a transaction involving a car. Okay.
Oh, shades.
Okay. So that would be one thing that she would use to definitely.
Make a point of.
Yeah.
Right.
And she is coming through saying the person who just bought the car or is thinking about buying the car needs to be careful because they're a wee bit reckless. Okay. She's mainly seeing this as an opportunity to kind of come through, kind of hesitant about it.
Great. Twisting storm approaching.
All right.
I gotta go.
Yeah, go check on it.
Yeah.
And we may be having to end this.
No,
early
just keep
tonight.
going.
I am
Did
going
you
to
put a
keep going
barrier?
until
Did you put a barrier around?
kind of busy.
Somebody
Go,
needs to
go,
put a barrier
go,
because it's
go,
at
go.
a 7.
Go.
Thank you, Dana. So, Vicky just bought a car. Okay, so essentially that may mean her, and Vicky is she said whoever bought the car is a tad bit reckless and needs to be careful. Okay, so that is Sand Springs. So it's headed this way. Okay, thank you, Denise.
Yeah, we're just starting to get right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She's mainly wanting to come through, and she's just basically saying that she stops by and sees everybody from time to time, and she just kind of saw this as an opportunity. There wasn't many people lined up. She saw an opening and she jumped on it.
Thank you, Jennifer, for subscribing.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, because I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I know. I figured I'd just let everyone know.
Thanks, Dom. Yeah, thank you, Jennifer, for subscribing. Definitely appreciate it. She's just using this opportunity to come through, let you know that she is there. She is there on the other side, okay? And she kind of watches over the family. Yeah, and that's it, man. She's very. I'm trying to extract info from her, but she's very arm's length with it here. All right, so yeah, good. So yes, Friday night she said she felt her, so that's good. It's just her way of letting you know that, yeah, you were right, that she is there, okay, and coming through on that. So awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
how many total? Yeah.
How many people we got?
Yeah.
I got 3 people watching on YouTube and 9 people watching on.
Okay. It says 12.
It's broke.
Broken. Broken. Okay. Cool. So.
Getting strong. Rain's getting strong.
Yeah, it is.
What if you can hear that? Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Turn you up your volume enough, you can.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes the lack of a message is the validation in and of itself, right? So, like in a case like this, so if her grandmother would a great grandmother would keep people at arm's length, the fact that she's keeping me at arm's length, there you go, right? So. It's weird. I've never done readings online during a thunderstorm. So, I am not a fan of weather. So there we go. Sammy, thank you. Thank you for being the intermediary there. I definitely appreciate it. Just know and understand that she's coming through out of love. It's only through love that this is possible for that to come through. Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Where's Mommy at?
She's in the other room.
Okay.
Not the window, watching the radar.
All right, cool. So.
Just us, I guess.
Looks that way, right?
You looking for more people, or what are you doing?
Huh? Yeah. So I kind of came and went with. Man, I was trying everything to kind of pull her in. And she's pulling back, so. Just a quick pop in. And the reason that it took so long is that when I'm doing readings, I'm constantly hitting them. Not hitting, you know what I mean. By saying, hey, come closer, give me more info, give me something that only they're going to know. Because I want to get the most obscure things possible so that as proof, that it's, your loved one coming through. And so that's what I do there. Tracy, you could hear the rain, right? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Came out of nowhere. Good. So that, and that may have just been, see, and here's another thing, right? This is another valuable lesson. Even though there wasn't much expressed, right? So there wasn't many facts transferred back and forth. It's just mainly a validation for her to know that yes, you feeling your great grandmother being around, that's legit. That's her just coming through saying, yeah, it's me, and that's all you need. This is one of those cases where it's like you get what you need, and sometimes it's not much, you know. I always want, I always push for so much more, but the readings that come through are always what a person needs, not necessarily what they want, and not necessarily what I want either, you know. So that's kind of how that works. All right, so let's see what else we got going on from the other side. I'm just open up a channel here. Whoa, okay. I have a younger male coming through. When I say younger, I'm talking in reference to me. This feels like a younger man, maybe late teens into their 20s. I feel like they passed by suicide. Okay, they're taking responsibility that they took their own life. God, and it feels like it was it wasn't an overdose. This was oh God, it was a single gunshot. And they took their own life. Well, welcome, Darlene and Joyanne. Welcome. Doing spirit readings tonight. Reconnecting people with with loved ones who have crossed over. And I've got a spirit of a young man coming through, who committed suicide.
No, Jill, stop.
Up to you, open up.
More timing.
Poor timing. Okay,
Quiet.
that's fine.
Sorry.
Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Okay.
Everything good?
He's telling me to make reference to to the writer. He's telling me that he's wanting to make reference to the writer, someone who writes. Yeah. Yes, I am. So these are never easy. I feel like there's a J name associated with them, because I'm hearing a judge sound. Um, and his big thing is that he's wanting to come through to apologize to his family and to his loved ones, because who can make sense of suicide? No one, right? But it's one of these things that we were just talking about this last night, about suicide. He basically wanting to come through and let his loved ones know that, because this is obviously a point of problem with his loved ones. Like, so the big question is why? Why did he do what he did? The not be, just not thinking clear. It's and so he comes through fast, like very hyper, very fast, right? And so he is like, boom, 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 boom. So, Bree, this is making sense for you when I say committed suicide, and it feels like a gunshot. Yeah, Tracy, I can see the Facebook and YouTube comments all in one shot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's very, some would say ADHD, very hyper and bouncing around and fidgeting. He fidgets, he fidgets. So, this thing happened. So the main question that you have is the why. There's no one answer as to why. Okay, there's no one answer as to why. There are many. It was just a wrong time. He's prone to what he's showing me. He's prone to angry outbursts, but those weren't his fault. Because he wasn't he was abused as a child. So I don't know if it's schizophrenia. Yeah. So he's prone to angry outbursts. He's abused as a child. So these are the things that he's showing me. And so he was never taken care of the way that he should have been. The why? Bree, the why is something that he doesn't even know. Came at a bad time during an emotional outburst. that he had no control over. You know what I mean? And he's telling me that you've seen those and you know how those were and how long it would take to bring him down and to de-escalate him. The one thing that he does know is that he's sorry. He's sorry for the pain that he caused while he was here, and he's sorry for the pain that he caused when he left. And he's sorry for the pain that you're going through now. All right, take that off of me. It's making my head like hurt, like a pressure. It's not pain. It feels like pressure, like if you were to like squeeze the sides of your head like that, and it's like pressure building up behind the eyes. Well, Bree, the important thing is that you don't blame yourself, because none of this is anything that you could have prevented. There were many problems that were never dealt with. You know what I mean? Or even if someone did try to help and get him help, he wouldn't listen, you know. It's like a real independent spirit, and the type that if you told him to do something, he would do the opposite just because you told him to do it. You know what I mean? Even if it was to his own detriment. So there's nothing you could have done differently. And the depressive state that you're in is because you're holding on to the last you're holding on to all the horrible memories, right? And so what you need to do is, it's still fresh, right? It's still fresh. And so that's first and foremost. You have to understand that it's still fresh, and you've still got a grieving process that you've got to go through. To help that, though, is, start making a list of the positive. Like, write it down on paper, because something happens when we write. Not type. Actually physically write it out on paper, just to yourself. It's not a note or anything. Write down, make a list of happy memories, and whenever a bad memory comes to mind, focus on those. Okay, so to help you get past. And understand that this is him coming through right now. And all of those problems that he had, they're gone. Excuse me. All of those things, all of those problems are gone. When I say he's fidgety like this, it's more of an excitement. That he's able to, hope. He's like, man, oh God, please, I just want to bring you some closure. And he's so sorry about everything that he put you through. Both while here and the way that he left.
Mommy,
okay.
It tastes good. Mommy, it tastes good.
And who has his chain? Who has his chain? Because he's wanting to... He's wanting to give like a special shout out to the person who's got his chain, who's taking care of his necklace. Yeah, see, he would get this pressure, man. He'd get this pressure right up in here. And it would just slowly build and build and build. And when it would get real bad, it wasn't a pain, it was a pressure. And it just made him feel off and weird. Okay? So... it's just, and Bree, him talking about his chains, just letting you know that he sees that. And he's like, he's thankful for taking care of it. Okay.
Now, you mentioned something before and I missed it, but you said like try to think of the positive things. Like,
yeah.
So can you tell me that, because I'm...
Well, she said that that they're having a hard time. She's having a hard time with his passing.
Are you having a hard time with this passing because you're upset or angry about it?
No, it's because of the last interaction that she had. I told her the reason that she's having a hard time with it is because every memory that she's focusing on are negative memories of him. And and she starts to think like, what could I have done different? What could I have, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. That isn't.
So, from my personal standpoint with my brother, I want to tell you that I had nothing but negative memories of my brother before he died. And the thing is that
okay,
their behavior is sometimes like they're not themselves. It's not who they are, and that's really hard to grapple with after they pass. But I can promise you that him coming through is showing you that there's a compassion, and this is the ultimate gift. It's showing that it's the love. And through this message, I hope that you can find a way to allow yourself to heal from that, because I know for me it took me about 6 months, and all of a sudden the things that my brother did before just melted away, and I can remember my brother before all of that disconnect,
right.
And it's just a healing process, but it's one that we have to choose to do, and it is a single person's journey.
And so he's wanting to say hi to he's wanting to, this is important to pass on, he's wanting to acknowledge the babies. Okay. And again, this comes with a you talk about regret. This is like, and I'm sorry, that he didn't have the wherewithal to enjoy that new life while he was here. And so he wants to acknowledge the babies, and that he comes around, he sees them, people will see them kind of looking and waving at the walls or whatever, and that's him. But the important thing is that you and a lot of your family need to know. The main reason that he's coming through right now is to let you know that he is okay, that he's free of those ailments and the things that were torturing him in life, and that he did cross over. He is in heaven. And he said, "Tell Mimi or something like that he's in heaven with Jesus." Because he's saying she always worried about that.
Mommy, I'm done.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
wow.
Get up.
I wonder if the mic picked that up.
Yeah, it did.
Oh
Of
my
course it
I
God!
did
did.
a YouTube video of
Get up.
Gigi.
Daddy made I named Mom.
Okay, so listen, here's the deal. There's people coming on. Justin is currently reading Bree. He has a spirit coming through. Justin is a psychic medium. If you are watching us on Facebook, we're simulcasting on YouTube and Facebook. If you are wanting to connect, this is a give back on spirit readings, okay? All right. What?
No, I was talking to you.
Okay, and it's a give back on spirit readings, okay? You cannot control who comes through on spirit readings. You have to be open to it. You have to allow your loved ones to tell them, to come through. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen for a couple of weeks. But that's why we have a community of people. If you are wanting guidance on your life and you're wanting an angel card reading, that is a full card spread, folks. It is $25. A mini card reading is $12. Okay?
Hey,
We
Amanda.
don't do one card pulls. We don't do it doesn't work that way. So I'm just
It's
letting
okay,
you know
Isabel.
if you guys come
Just-
through. No, I'm trying to answer the questions for the
I
new
know.
people.
I know.
But we do have a giveaway tonight, and I need those who are new, who are on. The giveaway is whoever he's drawn to. You have to like and follow our Facebook page, and you have to go to our YouTube channel, and you have to subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a thumbs up. Our producer is watching that. Sorry. No, that's why I'm explaining it so everybody knows, because there's people
Yeah,
coming in,
and- So Bree, there's no one thing, there's no one answer for you as far as like, oh, Isabel, no, she's not upset. It's just the way we are. Not at all.
No.
No one's upset.
No,
No one's
it's
upset.
passion, girl. It's passion. That's it.
all. That's all. No
And I
big
know
deal.
he's in the middle of reading a spirit, so I'm trying to get it out really quick. So Bree's asking some really interesting information.
Yeah, but
and
the key thing, Bree, that you need to remember is that there's no one cause that led to it. I'm telling you, what he was making me feel is that there would be pressure that would build behind his eyes and up in his forehead, right up in here, and it wasn't pain. It was a pressure, and it would build and build and build and build, and he wouldn't feel right, and it would just, he would have these outbursts, because after the outburst, it was like almost like it would release the pressure, and it was never a conscious thing. It was something that he couldn't control. And so the altercation happened at an inopportune time. Right as an outburst hit. So, man, it's rough. And again,
so
that's the main thing.
I'm sorry because I came in late. And I
Yeah,
was,
you did.
how did he pass away? I'm sorry.
It came through as suicide.
So
But it was apparently suicide by cop. Yeah. So
okay. So
schizophrenia. Yeah.
mm, yeah, it shows.
So,
Yeah, and I mean,
but he's free, the important thing to know is that he's freed of all that now, man. That was a physical limitation that he was enduring. And
let me
so,
ask you a question.
Yeah.
I know she has a lot of questions. And if she was to talk to you privately, would he be willing to give her more information? Because this is a sensitive topic. And sometimes
He's pretty open.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
Because she's
it's-
saying, was there
he's-
something in his diary that we can look for?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, there's not, because there's no one thing.
And this is the problem.
The
You know,
problem with even
when-
in the diary, it's a bunch of nonsensical. Nothing makes sense.
Did you? Yeah. Okay. So he got shot by police at a train station. We've been told that he ran at them with a knife and got shot, and then got up and then shot again. Okay. So here's I'm
He
gonna
didn't even feel it.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's important for all of us to know that when our loved ones pass tragically, and tragically, whether it's suicide, murder, which you run the gamut of all that, and even if they die of a long illness or whatever, you gotta understand, we here on this side, the human, the family, we are always left asking those questions.
Yeah.
Why?
Normally.
Why? And we can, some people, wow, did you feel that? Some people do not, families tend to kind of like fracture because of it, because they don't want to talk about it, or, they don't know how to deal with it. And this is really important for you to, this takes a lot of energy for him to come through, okay? And it's only through love to reassure you, to reassure your family of what has happened, and that he is okay, and that there was nothing that anybody could do. And that is the problem. We're always left holding the whys. And the one thing that, and I've seen this through the thousands of readings that Justin has given over the 18 years that he's been a psychic medium, is that no matter what, they always say, I don't want you to remember how I died. I want you to remember how I lived and who I was. But
Here's the thing with that, right?
I know,
And yeah,
but the
because
core of deep down inside,
that's why I said to write down the
Yeah.
good memories, right?
right. But I'm saying this as a whole,
Yeah,
to all
as a
people,
general.
okay?
As a general.
And but know that he is free of those chains that were binding him here on earth. And that has to be you have to feel comforted by that, because not many people get that message. Not many people are ready to hear that message. And for him to communicate as clearly as he is, to express that.
Yeah, it came through right away, quick.
Right. And she says something, you said something about the babies, and she said that his brother and sister, they were over there on the other side.
I don't know. I was focused, but
Yeah.
I'm just giving as I'm getting.
No,
it,
I
right?
know. And the things are going by so quick. Check out Facebook. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that and that's basically it. I mean, his main message is that he wanted to come through and let you know that he's in heaven. And it's important that that everyone knows that, and that he's free of those hang-ups of the schizophrenia and all of that. Okay, and he's sorry for the chaos that he caused in your life. All right, so but he's pulling back, and it's only through love that he came through. Understand that he came through. He saw that as an opening to come through, and it's.
But you know what I got this strong. Bree, I want you to be open to the little things that when they come through to Justin, it's easier for them to come back and make their appearance, and especially since you're aware now. So, like, don't discount the little things, because you never know when he will make an appearance, a song, any little thing that you see that might remind you of him. Be open to that. And that's his way of saying, I'm with you.
True. Very true.
Yeah. Very.
So, and it's small things. It'll be small things.
Small things.
Anything that
Oh my
triggers
God.
that memory.
Yeah, and it's like, you know how many people dismiss the smallest things?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
She says, I appreciate you both so much. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am so glad I've got closure. Thank you. I love him so much. I miss him every day. Thank you, Bree.
Those come through pretty loud and clear.
Yeah. And Bree, if you would be so kind, if this reading touched your heart, if you would please be so kind to go to our Facebook page. I know you are on our Facebook page, actually. And leave a review in the review section. You got to leave a review in the review section. And for any of you who are just joining us, you just
Ruth.
Heard Bree get a
Welcome.
reading. This is
Ireland.
a Saturday night spirit give back. We do have a giveaway of a card reading, a free card reading for somebody that Justin is pulled to. Okay, there are caveats to that. Okay, meaning that he has to feel your energy. He has to be drawn to you.
Let's do that right now.
If you're not talking as much and you're on, I know we got a lot of people on YouTube. Speak up. Speak up. Welcome. I saw Dublin, Ireland. Welcome. Barbara Cooper said, did you all say anything about the white shadow people last night? I fell asleep, not feeling good.
The white shadow people, huh? Yeah, no, I didn't really go into that. I think that's a topic in and of itself, and we're kind of running a little long.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just gonna kind of move it along.
Now, also,
Let's see.
if you feel it in your heart and you want to contribute to, if you want a mini reading, it's $12. If you want a full reading, it's $25. Okay.
Reading.
A full reading, it's $25.
Yeah, card.
Yeah, card reading, angel card reading.
That's what I want to make sure, because I know lots
People
of
know
get
that.
confused, yeah.
Dominic, our producer, will link it in the chat. That way you can pay, and then also too, I want to let you know that if you feel
Nightbot
compelled,
still has the Komodo.
yeah, Nightbot has
Oh,
to come over.
oh,
Pay
not in
attention.
there.
And also too, if you feel it in your heart that you just want to give a tip to our producer extraordinaire, Dominic, who makes all of this happen. He makes everything happen with the whole shebang. So that would be really kind, because he's 15 and he works his butt off, and he's really, really good at what he does. So,
Well, thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth.
so,
So I tell you what, Darlene Stewart. So we got two of them, right, to give away. Okay. Does it get draining connecting to spirits? No. I may look like I get drained, but I'm not. I'm cool. I'm good.
thank you, Denise.
All right, so I'll tell you what. Here's what we are going to do. I am gonna pick someone new, and I'm gonna pick someone who's been around a while
Oh, okay.
for the two. So,
Right. But they
Who?
have to have had, you know.
I think I'm going here,
Mm-hmm.
and
Justin is picking it out.
help me.
Okay, so you guys have had to. Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, hold on.
Okay, you guys gonna pick it out real quick?
Mhm.
Yeah, we're
I'm gonna
picking
go
it
ahead
out.
and put it on intermission while we pick out our winner for the winners for the.
Yeah, please do. Yeah,
Okay, and we'll
Yeah.
be right back.
we're gonna be right back.
No, don't do that.
We'll do that so you guys can discuss it.
No,
Yeah.
because then the viewers will drop. That's why. You said this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That one, and then. And somebody, okay. Hold on, let me get down here. Hold on. I got somebody right here. Oh my god.
We'll be right back.
How about her?
Hey, we're gonna go to intermission for 1 minute, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're
Okay,
back.
we are back.
All right, so, not easy, man. So much energy coming from you guys tonight, and thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. So, the two that we are doing tonight, all right, is Jennifer Adams. Are you there? And Isabel Palomino.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, folks. If you like what you see on here, these are the free giveaways. So, if you are wanting a mini reading after this, it's $12. If you're wanting a full reading, it's $25. So, Dominic will put that up.
Okay. My bad, sorry.
Do you want me to shuffle?
Yeah. Go ahead, shuffle these up.
Okay.
Oh my god, Isabel's like, I lost, and then she wrote, never mind, I won. Oh man.
Okay.
This is not, please understand, this isn't discounting anybody's energy at all.
No.
This is just the
It was
two
like-
that I'm feeling pulled to at the moment. Yeah, Jennifer Adams and Isabel Palomino.
Okay. Are they both here?
Yes.
Okay. So, look, you're not. Our card readings are phenomenal. You're going to get the full shebang.
We let them judge that.
Well, I'm talking
You're
about
putting the
the
pressure on, man.
people who know, they know.
Putting the pressure
Listen,
on.
I mean, that's
you
the
know.
one thing that people do is they always get. The one thing about card readings, why they're vitally important, is because they give you direction. They give you guidance on your life in a multi-perspective, dimension. It's not just one direction. It's multi-perspective. It's things that we don't necessarily want to deal with in our life, but we have to deal with. The cards, like Justin says, they're paper. They don't lie. So,
focus on Jennifer first.
Jennifer first. Jennifer. And if you were wanting a card reading next, then Dominic will put it up.
Yes, I already have. And I will put them here in the Facebook
Yeah.
Well, these were,
Yeah.
well, but
Yes.
not tonight. No more tonight. So they have to pay. Okay. There you go, sir. All right, Jennifer, you ready? Are you open?
Fit so many spirits in that deck. You
Aw,
don't get
thank
that because
Lily.
you don't know memes.
I couldn't see.
Lily donated $25 for Dom's hard work.
Aw.
However, I don't know if she's looking for a card reading or not.
Okay. Lily, are you looking for a card reading too? Gotta specify that. But that's so sweet.
Oh, Isabel's wondering, so how does it work? Do we ask questions? Can you explain how it works real quick? Or is-
These are just general overall card readings. Just kind of a general overall state of what's going on in the here and now to provide some guidance. If there's one particular area, you could always, tell us and we try to zone in on that. But this is a very generalized reading, okay? I'm not a fortune teller.
But if
I'm a
you want to
psychic
know
medium.
something specific,
Yeah,
you can ask it
definitely ask,
at a time.
Sure.
I mean, it's not going to. If they want that, let them. If
Yeah,
she's
no,
wanting
absolutely.
to ask something specific, he doesn't work from the dark. He only works from the light. The cards are angel cards, so there's nothing scary about him. I got a ringing in my right ear.
Jennifer. What I'm going to say to you is not going to be it's not going to be the first time that you hear this. And that is that you are a tough nut to crack. You have a very, very thick defensive wall up. Because usually, and I mean like a straight up poker face, right? Because usually I can pick up on someone's energy and kind of get an idea of what's going on and be able to do an entire reading before flipping anything, before flipping the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And hers was faint because I felt it being blocked. And that's okay. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's unfortunate that that wall has come from trusting many wrong people throughout your life. But the one constant in your life and the cornerstone of your life has been your incredible faith, right? Your faith is what carries you through. And even as jaded as the world tries to make you, that faith in humankind brings you right through. Faith in God, right? And so that's the first card, what Roseanne calls, what do you call it?
The heart card or the anchor card.
Right.
Because the cards tell a story.
They tell a story, right? And so you've been wondering why you keep getting hurt in various experiences with people. In situations, and you've really been trying to guard your heart. And the lack of understanding of it is not because you're looking at it, because you're expecting the level of respect and just the way that you do things from everybody else. Like you're expecting a mirror image of your ethics and your upbringing to be coming from others, and it doesn't work that way. You got to really look at it as a learning experience, you know. And the learning experience itself is one of having to learn how to read energy and people's energy, okay? The one thing that I can tell you is that as you go forward and into new situations that you made, what was it? A couple of years ago, you made this commitment to yourself that no matter what came your way, you were going to be brave and go forward with it.
Now you say okay, but okay as in...
How did I know you were going to...
No, because you're saying okay, like, okay, or, okay, I'm listening. So...
Okay.
No. Is this making sense to you? Is this resonating with you? No. I have to do this.
I know you do.
Listen. This is time is energy with us. Okay, you're listening, but I know you're listening, but is it making sense? Is it resonating with you? It's true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Keep going.
Okay.
And you know I'm hard on the cards, man.
I know you are.
Okay.
And you know, here's the thing. A couple of years ago, you made this commitment to yourself that you didn't tell anybody about, that you were going to be brave going forward in all of your interactions. And I got to tell you, I've got to commend you because you have held true to that. You know what I mean? And so, for example, you have learned how to diplomatically speak your truth. Whereas years ago, when you were younger, you would just kind of, you went through a phase of just kind of popping off with whatever you said, and you'd realize that it rubbed people the wrong way, but then you went the opposite way and you just clammed up and you didn't say anything. And so now you found that happy medium of the diplomatic way of getting your point across without having to go either of those two ways. But there's still something that's bugging you. And this is a recent thing. And it's something that I've got to bring up, because there's this start of emotional upheaval with you. And it's this it started as a whisper that's caused you to not to start to lose faith in yourself, to lose belief in yourself. And it's something that you don't talk about. It's something that you hide from everyone else. But it's there, it's growing, you're becoming more self-conscious of it, and it's starting to erode away and affect the way that you're perceiving everything. Everything. Work, whether it be work life, home life, love life, specifically the love life, right? Is that you're having an issue where you feel like you love so much. That you love so much, right? But you never get the love back the same way that you love people. And you're always left feeling disappointed. Right? And so, again, this goes back to you expecting, it's that same old song of you expecting people to love as intensely as you in the same manner that you do, and do things in the same manner that you do. Now look, just because somebody doesn't express their love or show their love in the way that you do doesn't mean that they don't love you as passionately as you love them. Right? So it's one of these things. That is a mindset that you've got to shed.
And you do that through a learning experience.
Right.
Meaning all the things that you did in your past, all the mistakes, everything in our life is an experience. And in that experience, it's a moment in time, whether it's a failure or a success. And through that, when you make that connection, hey Sean, welcome G Greasy. When you make that connection in your life through that experience, when you say, oh, damn, that didn't work out right. Okay, I need to try it a different way. That's when it becomes a lesson. But you cannot learn the lesson until you understand and you take self-inventory of all the things in your life that you experienced that went right and wrong. The things that make you, that have made you, like when you were gregarious and then you stopped being that because somebody shut you down.
Gregarious.
Yeah. Gregarious.
That is
and
a
then
vocabulary word
you
for today.
shut down. This was upside down. The emotions card is upside down.
Yeah.
Don't compromise is upside down. Why? Because you're compromising on everything in your life that you want. If you want, the love card is upside down.
Oh yeah, stop showing the cards.
Yes. So here's my thing. Yeah, the faith card, the faith card is the anchor card. It is the heart card. But you know what the faith card is about? It's about you. Having a faith in yourself to take the inventory of what you did wrong and what you did right in your life. Because the things that we want in our life are only going to happen when we take that self-inventory, introspection. Without self-introspection, we cannot move forward and we cannot find the things that we want. Because if not, we'll still pick out the same asshole that we picked out before. And you got to have enough, and you got the Be Brave card. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. Be brave. Why? Because being brave means that you have to be vulnerable. If you're going to make this move and you want the things in your life, if you want a better job, if you want a better love, if you want better friends, if you want to be treated with the same respect that you know you deserve, then you have to believe it. You have to self-introspect. You have to, guess what? Speak your truth. And that takes bravery. And it takes faith in yourself. Also, healthful eating, okay? I don't feel it's not eating carrots and salad and all that BS. And maybe it is, but
Hey,
that's
I need
not
to
what
eat a salad.
Yo.
I know that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is healthful eating means feeding your soul of the things that are going to get you to find the joy in your life, to figure out what it is that's going to make you be brave enough to speak your truth, to be able to do a self-inventory of yourself. Okay, because it's very hard to introspect yourself. And let me tell you, there's lots of you out there who are like, I've introspected myself. I've introspected myself. I have news for you. You'll get off this live tonight and something will happen tomorrow and you'll be like, damn, introspection is a constant moving thing that happens in our life.
It's nebulous.
It's never ending. It's never ending. It's about learning from the experiences. And then once we get those experiences and we are cognizant of what fails and what goes right, then we learn the lesson. But let me tell you, just because you learned the lesson doesn't mean that you will not fall into that pitfall again. That's just being human. So if that resonates with you, that is your reading.
See now, Amanda, why you gotta go rub it in for? There you having tacos. Come on now.
Now come on,
That's
girl.
not me. That's mean. That's just. That's
Listen,
just
I got fat over this COVID. It's not called as somebody I know that I adore. Okay, she was like, it's not called COVID-19. It's called COVID-30. And isn't that the truth? In fact, next Saturday we'll be having a Jane Fonda aerobics class.
Not me.
It's a joke, you jackwagon. Come on now. All right, Jennifer, I hope that resonated with you. And listen, I know some of you may be like, what's she all mad about? I am not mad. I'm passionate about this. You know why? Because, it takes a lot to speak your truth. Okay? I am the psychic. I'm constantly trying to work to make people better. You know why? Because before I found him, I was in a depth of hell. I picked the wrong guys over and over and over. And deep down inside my soul, I knew when I met them, you are not going to last long. This isn't going to last long. But the minute I met you,
That was it.
that was it. And everybody knows Sean's on here. One of our oldest friends, he knows how we are. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We're like peaches and herb, man.
Peaches and herb.
Or no, we're like solid as a rock. But that wasn't peaches and herb. All right. Wow, great story. It's truth. And listen, it's tough love because you know why? There's a bunch of people out there, you know, girl, go wash your face, that feed you BS.
Really?
Okay? Yeah, really. Okay? Listen, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We're in the middle of an economic crisis. No. I have to listen to you bitch and moan about our city councilors every day. Okay, so I'm going to speak my truth.
What did I do?
No, you started
Didn't
going
do
like this.
anything.
I saw you shaking your head.
That was.
But here's the
bad.
thing. When here's the deal. I just lay it out hard. Okay? I'm gonna shoot straight from the hip. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, life is sunshine and lolly. It's not. It's not. Even when you start to introspect and you start to understand more, life is hard. Life is hard. But it's about the awareness. The more you become aware of things, the more you are able to navigate this shithole world. I mean, and let me tell you, right now, we're living in chaos. And fear has consumed people, and things are on hold for a lot of people. Love lives, dating. Think about it. But use this time. I'm asking every single one of you to use this time to introspect on your life. Okay? You know, figure it out. Figure it out. And if you want to know more, message me. Got a lot to say. Or tune in next time. And tune in next time. Everything I say is a television reference. Sorry. It's either The Office, Frasier, Seinfeld. What else?
Doing your thing, man.
I'm doing my thing. I don't like The Simpsons. I don't like any of that. But it's The Office, Parks and Rec, all the good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay.
Chernobyl.
Sure.
That's not even in the same category though.
Chernobyl is profound.
Yeah, but it's not in the same category.
What is the cost of lies? Okay, who's next? Dom, who is next? Who is next? Who is
Isabel.
next? Okay.
Tell me
Hey,
now.
I know we have a lot of new people on. If you're new, I need you to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when we go live. Because, yeah, we
Alright.
went live last night. We're back. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Right. Okay, we're back. We're back after a long hiatus. All right. We're back because guess what? TV's drying up, people. No more Tiger King. You can't watch it. I mean, how many episodes? Unless you binge watch Grey's Anatomy for like the 50th time. Like,
Why would anyone do that? Why
you
would
used to
you
hate
do
it when
that?
I used to watch it back in the day.
God.
You're like, oh my god, those
This
songs.
Dude, it's just a show to promote miscellaneous depressing music. That's all it was.
No, but I'll tell you a great show. Prodigal Son.
That's pretty good.
Phenomenal. Michael Sheen is amazing. And can I tell you, what's his face? La Bamba dude? Lou Diamond Phillips? Rebound. I hate that movie, La Bamba. I just don't
Dude, that's
like
not
it.
the only movie he's been in.
I
man.
know, what,
God.
Tombstone or some crap?
Oh, just
I don't
keep
like
it
those
moving.
movies. I don't
Just
like those
keep
movies.
It moving.
It's just like when you
God.
say, you never, like, I don't like Star Wars, but I like Doctor Who. Love Doctor Who.
Well, I don't know about this new season with Chris Chibnall and all, you know.
Yeah, he sucks. How you gonna not put the Daleks in there?
Oh, apparently there's Daleks. They don't look that good, though.
So,
Anyway.
that concludes the editorial on the TV portion. Jeez. My goodness.
Back in the New York groove. Something British. Love British television. By the way, who watched Downton Abbey movie?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm shuffling the cards. I can make a little
Focus.
chit chat. By the way, I just want to say, G Greasy Sean is joining us tonight. I am so happy to see him on. I love Richie. Richie who?
Richie Valens.
Oh, Richie Valens. Yeah. You know, Waylon Jennings was supposed to.
Be on the plane.
Yeah, he traded with them. That's why Waylon got into drugs.
Is it?
Hmm?
How about that?
But I really, you know. But man, Lou Diamond Phillips, he got better looking with age, you know? He's one of those. He's one of those.
Kind of like me.
It's great to see you too.
No.
Oh God, I can't with the Baby Yoda. That is why we are having the problems of 2020.
They announced Baby Yoda in December, and then everything went to crap a month later.
I went to hell in a handbasket.
Just goes to show
I'm
you.
watching a British show called Kath and Kim.
Who? What?
Oh no, it's not British, just Australian. It's on Netflix.
Oh my god, I saw a kangaroo.
And I recommend The Californians. Okay. All right. Who's next? Isabel?
Isabel. Yeah.
Isabel. All right, go. Prodigal Son is so good. Wasn't the ending like OMG? Like
Don't.
I'm not
Don't
gonna.
do
I'm
it.
not. I'm not. Kath and Kim is funny. Well, Chrissy, see, you're Aussie, so I was watching it. It was like, I gotta watch that. Feral cats in Australia. Sean, you have to meet our friend Sammy. She is a pet psychic, and she is amazing. And she's Australian. We have a lot of Australian viewers on here. Christy. I know I offended certain people about the Baby Yoda. I'm sorry.
You did.
By the way, we just got done watching.
I knocked it, apparently. I'm
Okay,
the one.
I gotta tell you, Infinity War 2. Wow. I love the ending
Endgame.
credits.
Endgame.
Oh,
Endgame.
Endgame, whatever. And then Hamilton. Amazing.
Okay, so all right, enough of that.
All right,
Enough of that.
moving right along.
Have you guys seen the Long Island Medium?
Tracy, what are you doing
Yeah,
here?
I know, man.
All right,
man.
come
I'm trying
on.
to- all right, let's keep it moving.
Isabel.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, man,
Isabel. All right,
God.
Isabel. Isabel, are you
Isabel, you
here,
there?
love? And then you have Lily. God, your eyebrows. Holy cow.
Would
They're-
you shut it? God.
I like the Carol Baskin.
Come
Means-
on, man.
I'm
Come
just
on.
responding. You're freaking shuffling, fool. Go.
You've been shuffling
Go.
for the
Hey,
past 10
show me a
years.
favor
Okay,
and
I'm-
shut your big bazoo.
All right. No more. Starting now.
And starting now. All right. Isabel. Okay, so. Man. Okay, so Isabel, here's the thing with you, right? Like, so your big thing that you want to know about is relationships, relationship status. I'll pull the cards just as a general thing, but here's the answer to your questions, and it's something that you know. As I'm pulling these, right?
Pulling them for shiggles.
Yeah, because I'm interested to see what you have to say. But I'm going to go ahead and read her first. I don't need any of these. That's the crazy thing. I don't need any of these cards to kind of give you the answers that you're looking for.
B100.
The-
It's okay.
What?
She's a B100. It's okay. Can you tell
So-
me my relationship? Also,
I know. I
corporate
don't need.
characters.
What? Why are you
Marriage
going
and
back?
faithfulness.
I know what she
okay.
wants. I know what you need.
This is the
Here's-
entertainment
here's-
portion of the night. Go
Right,
on.
So here's the thing, Isabel. As far as love life goes, relationships, marriage, unfaithfulness, all of these things are sources of stress for you. But the number one, the biggest problem is that you aren't comfortable with yourself. Okay? And you should be. You need to be. All right? Because the way that it shows up for me in my mind is like you're a chameleon, right? And so here's the thing. The reason that you're like a chameleon and you try to fit into people's lives, typically that sounds very bad, right? But I know the reason why you do it. And the reason that you do it is because you only see the good in people. And when you see the good in somebody, you want to be a part of their life. You want to help them get to the next level. Right? And so you try to be everything that you see that that person needs. You devote yourself, everything. You give everything to it. Even if it means learning a skill that you're not used to. Even if it means being everything that you're not. And that ends up in one way. Heartbreak for you. Does that make sense to you so far? See? Happy? I know it does, but I know you'll be asking soon.
True.
Yes. I know. So.
But. Okay.
But what? See, now you piqued my curiosity. But
I'm wanting to know what you're getting on those specific questions.
So that's what I'm getting to, right? Mm-hmm. Those specific questions. Is there romance in the future? Is there marriage in the future?
No, that's not what she asked.
Right? What?
That's not what she asked, man. You're like, she asked if she was, can you tell me about my relationship? Also, when you pull the card, is there a marriage or unfaithfulness?
Well, there's not an unfaithfulness
if there is
card.
Marriage or unfaithfulness.
There's a marriage card, but I'm not doing cards right now, right? So, look, here's the thing.
Is my boyfriend cheating?
Why women always want to put me in this spot.
Here's my rule on this.
Why is that even a question? Okay?
Because it's their gut instinct. That's a woman.
What I'm getting to.
Right.
Right? There should never be a question about it. Right? So here's the thing.
You think like a man.
Yeah.
You're like,
because, no,
what doesn't? No, they want full proof. They even want to know freaking details after they find out.
Why?
Because that's how women think.
That doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make sense to you, but that's how a woman deals with shit. That's the bottom line. And whether or not he is.
So no. But here's the more important question, Isabel. Right? So you're asking.
Like, you don't know my boyfriend. Trust me.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? In one breath, you're asking if your boyfriend is cheating on you. Right?
Uh-huh. I know where you're going with this.
And then in the next breath, you're asking if you're going to be married. So here's my thing. If you have to even ask whether he's cheating on you, is that marriage material? What do you think? So it's not whether he's going to marry you. It's what do you settle for? What are you settling for?
Don't compromise.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Sorry.
I was so rudely interrupted, but I know you
Isabel
get passionate about this
Palomino,
stuff, man.
she's Italian.
Right, so she knows what I'm saying. Look, she knows what I'm saying.
And she's like, so her boyfriend's Italian. Listen, Italian men.
Hey, don't generalize. Don't generalize.
I meant They're passionate. That's what I meant. You're Mexican. Okay, I'm sorry. It's okay. You know, we all won. You know, Mexican, Italian, we all think the same. You know, we're all loyal, and that's the thing. That loyalty. And trust me, a Mexican woman is just like an Italian woman. That fiery. I mean, it is true. Yeah, you will get your reading here in just a second, Lily, as soon as he's done with this one, with Isabel.
So look, here's the bottom line, Isabel.
You're stressing out about this.
You're stressing out, and you're asking questions. So the first question is if your boyfriend is cheating on you. Okay? That to me is a red flag. Like right off the bat. It don't take a psychic. You shouldn't even have that thought. I mean, unless you've been cheated on in the past, and then I understand, but then it becomes like the new boyfriend's job to kind of ease that fear, right? Like, so it's our job to, damn, all right, you were cheated on in the past. I know I'm going to be dealing with a little bit of crazy. And it's going to be my job to put that thought process at ease and change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's how that works, right? So if they don't, do you see the juxtaposition you're in? Like, if you even have that thought process of if he's cheating on you, but are you going to get married? If you even have that thought process, marriage shouldn't even be on the table for you. And this comes from you need to work on you and your own securities and being comfortable with who you are. And this is what I'm saying is that you morph into what you think someone else needs instead of just being who you are and everything that you need. You see, you need to be rock solid right here by yourself. And anyone that's added to that equation, it should only multiply it, bringing out the best of both. And so if you've got insecurities, right, due to someone cheating on you in the past, that's something that you've got to get resolved. Otherwise, you're only gonna. So even if you find somebody, right, and you may have, I'm not going into all that, like whether he is or isn't. Okay.
Look, there are going to be other psychics out there who are going to tell you, "Oh yeah, honey, he's cheating on you," and but there is marriage in the future. But it doesn't necessarily mean it would be marriage with him. Okay.
But that's my point. I'm trying to get you there. Because
right.
Your end goal is a happy, healthy relationship.
She says,
for a
I don't
long
think
time.
he is, but I don't want to waste 5 more years. If there is marriage, so if he's unfaithful, I can move on. That's why.
But again,
There
this
you
comes
go.
back to you. This comes back to you.
Don't
You've got to
freaking
work on your
compromise.
right. But here's the thing: she don't know. This is her insecurity showing through.
And she's just
It's
wanting
something I know.
another, and you're the man to tell
I
her
get
that.
it. So look,
Because women,
whether it's a yes or a no, you've got to work on that insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say he is. Okay? Well, we're going to go both ways with it, with the same guy, because I don't want you saying, oh, Justin said that he is. No, let's say that he is. I'm playing devil's advocate right now, right? Let's say that he is. Why would you want to marry somebody that's cheating on you? Right? Now, let's say that he isn't. But you're going through without having resolved this insecurity, and you're going to be constantly breaking his balls about where he's been and,
Well,
this, that, the
you're
other
gonna
thing.
make yourself ill.
You're going to make yourself crazy.
Forget him.
And you're going to
Screw
push
him
the
breaking his balls. No, it makes you stressed out to where you are going to be constantly in this state of flux.
Relationship ones, man.
Right, I know, but I'm just telling her this. It's pretty cut and dry. A woman's instincts are never wrong. And look, I know it's hard, but if you've been
They
with
can
them
be.
for 5 years,
They can be if the instincts are clouded by insecurity.
true.
So that's the answer. Look, the
But I
answer is to
also-
work on your own insecurities and be solid on your own.
But she has
before-
to do that
That's
alone,
work she has to
away
do.
from him.
Yeah.
Because you
That's my
cannot
point.
do that in a toxic environment where you're constantly worrying about them.
Right.
And, you
And
know,
so then the question becomes, so is he doing things that are triggering that
Yeah.
suspicion? Or is it just a suspicion without merit? Right? So by suspicion without merit, what I mean is, let's say you live together. He wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, goes to work at 6, and he comes home at 3, 5 days a week. On the weekends, he's there mowing the lawn, doing whatever, right? That's the routine. Where is there's no room for suspicion there, right? Or is he going out, at 11 o'clock at night, hanging out with his buddies and, knowing that could be a trigger point. But again,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that it depends on the relationship. There's so many avenues. My point is this. If someone's triggering those emotions for you, just a quick and general rule, probably not the right person for you. Period. Period. If it's just, insecurities without...
look, you are a leader. And, again, you have the learning experience card come up. And I need you to really, really, again, it's again about self-introspection. You're going to have to figure out, go through what it is that has made you think this way. And if it means taking time apart from him, you're going to have to do that. Because the bottom line is that you don't want to marry somebody who is not going to value loyalty. And if you've been with somebody for 5 years and you've got thoughts like that and it happened to you, 5 years ago, then you're holding on to something that really damaged you. But this card, move. I feel like that you have,
the long and the short answer both come back to you. It don't matter what he doing. It all boils back down to you. Don't compromise on what you want and what you deserve for anybody. Period.
Darla's like, you can always ask him if he's
Well,
cheating on
that's
you.
not going to work.
That ain't
'cause
gonna work.
What man's going to be like, yeah, sure, of course I am. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name's Mandy. She's right
Look,
down the road.
just look, you're a leader.
No one's going to do that.
Don't compromise. And I know, and it's funny because you get the miracle card and it's upside down, so you're looking for this great big answer. And I know you're probably one of these people who's like, this guy's full of shit. I'm gonna go, and you might test out other people to get the answer. I don't know,
Wow.
but I'm saying because this is exactly what I was saying, people. This is what I was saying earlier. He's gonna tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. And as women, sometimes the truth freaking hurts.
Hey, that's what I do.
So, look, introspect yourself, figure it out, why it is that you think this way, what has triggered all these things.
Yeah, dude, look, the answer
Don't
boils
compromise.
back down to you, man.
Yeah,
It
don't
boils back down to
compromise
you.
on what you are worth. And trust me, wasting another 5 years, because men don't change.
And it's not fair to him
Men
either,
don't-
though.
No, it isn't. But I also subscribe to the. I mean,
What, she's
unless
right
she's
that
like,
you think I'm full of shit?
no, I
She
just
said that you're right. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how women are.
And if that's cool, if that's okay.
I know how women
that's
think.
all right if you think I'm
she's
full
gonna
of
go
shit.
see.
I'm just
She's
telling
gonna
you.
find somebody else who's gonna tell her, "Oh, honey, and it doesn't matter. She can go to somebody else and pay them. She'll go and pay somebody else $250
So-
for some asshole to tell her.
No, you're right.
That's
You're-
how it
you're
always
exactly
fucking works.
You're exactly
They always go and pay some stupid fucking fraud just to get
Easy.
them to tell them, hey, oh, you know what? No, marriage is in your future. Oh, no, he's not cheating on you. Meanwhile, he is cheating on you. Okay? And the bottom line is it doesn't matter if he's cheating on you.
Here.
Oh, I don't think you're full of shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, no. I mean, look, I knew she didn't mean that. It's
I
just
left a
that-
bad
that you're
relationship.
right.
Okay, yeah. No. I'm just saying I know how women think, like as far as that.
So I think from here on out, it's safe to say
I
that
said she
or
is right
any
about
of-
the way girls think. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I know. So that's why with like relationships, that's why I stay away from that one for the most part.
Okay, yeah.
I'll leave that to you. That's gonna
So
be your arena.
Prachi, I know that we had already given
got
the
Lily.
giveaway, so I know that. But Prachi was like, I want to read. I want like reading. Prachi, we already did the giveaway, but again, if you're new on here, I need everybody to subscribe,
He did.
please.
He
Okay.
did subscribe.
Oh,
I
okay,
told him
okay.
That, keep
Yeah.
tuning in. We'll do some more giveaways. In the
Yeah,
future.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. And we're trying to go live more than once a week. Normally we go live on Saturday.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important to hit the bell and also like our Facebook page and follow
that's
it
where we
because
make
we
the
we'll make a
notifications.
notification and we'll put up a post, So that's why. Isabel, I hope that helped you. If it did, please leave us a review on our Facebook page. We would really appreciate that. If not,
If not, don't bother.
don't bother.
Uh-oh.
Uh.
That's for Lily.
Lily, a card fell.
It jumped out. No, don't put it
No,
back
no,
in.
no, it's right
That's-
here.
That's for her.
You need
It's
one of
okay,
those
man, I mean,
machines like they have at the casino.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Prachi.
You press the button.
I'm interested in Prachi, your name. It's sticking out of me. And thank you for everybody who's been on tonight. Just thank you for joining us tonight. I know it's tough, and I know I'm loud, and a lot of people tell me to shut up and let the man speak.
That's true. Yeah, people have said that.
They don't
before.
like me.
Oh, what is this? Communist country?
Isabel says, but he is good. He is good, isn't he? Hearing you guys feel good. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, you're from India? Well, welcome.
welcome.
Well, welcome.
Nice.
Okay, all right. Lily, are you ready? Namaste to you. Hey, Susan. How you doing, love? Denise is like, at least the storms are gone. I love you, Ro. I love you too, sweetheart. And I hope that you get some peace very, very soon. I know grief is hard. All right, there you go. Hi, Stacy. Aw, Christy says it's been the best 3 hours of my day watching you guys.
Oh my God, has it been that long?
Yes,
Jeez,
it has.
man. this-
Look
Well,
at that.
Actually, just 2
No.
hours and 52 minutes. So you know.
Thank you. Thank
Next
you.
time we'll have sound effects
Ugh.
and we'll be praying for you.
Okay.
Lily. I don't know why, but it's funny. I'm thinking of Lily Potter.
What?
I don't know why. It just popped into my head.
Maybe that's who's coming through now. I'm just joking.
Tracy's been quiet. Sandy Lou, do you get messages from people who passed? Yes, he does. Unfortunately, right now he
We've
is
done
reading.
2 of them tonight.
We've done 2 of them tonight. If you are interested in a private card reading or a private psychic mediumship reading, we are running a special right now. I call it the COVID special. If you want to book that private reading with Justin, please message us. If you're on YouTube, you can find it in the description box.
I don't like the COVID special.
I don't
Call it my
care.
birthday special or something.
Okay, Justin's birthday special. Okay.
Call it the summertime special. There you go.
There you go.
Whatever. Summertime COVID 2020 special. Justin/birthday special. If you're wanting to do a private psychic mediumship reading, interestingly enough, it has, guess what, folks? He doesn't work on a time limit. He goes until the spirits go. And to boot, you also get a card reading in it. And, yeah, it is something to behold. So if you're new on here, if you're on Facebook, please like and follow our page. Make sure you turn on the notifications of when we go live. We are broadcasting simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube. But we do post messages on our Facebook page of when we go live on Facebook. On YouTube. After this month, we will no longer be doing lives on Facebook. So I highly suggest that you go over to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified when we go live, and give us a thumbs up. That would be fantastic, because we cannot do this without you. Okay? So,
Yay.
all right.
And hey, I was born in Eastern time, so
No,
yeah, that's
we're not
legit.
meeting people in person because of COVID. Because Justin's working from home, and
Limiting
we are
exposure.
limiting our exposure. We're still social distancing big time. In fact,
Man, we was social distancing before it was a thing.
always. And I mean, our kids,
Yeah.
our kid Dominic goes to virtual public school anyway, and Giovanni's homeschooled. So
All right, so Lily,
easy
you with me?
breezy. Lily.
Lily.
That's exactly.
That's right. We were quarantined before it was the thing. That's
We
right.
were quarantined. That was the name of our guild when we played World of Warcraft.
That's right.
Everyone's confused. What's World of Warcraft?
No,
No.
everyone knows what.
And
World
let
of
me tell you
Warcraft is.
something. I was the best shadow priest
Yes, we know.
ever. I was Decretia of the Horde because we PvP.
And all the Alliance players have just rage quit.
Please.
I'm just kidding. All right, Lily.
Lily!
Hello. Hello. Prachi, thank you for that feedback, because I had that seems like a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Prachi? Thank you. You subscribed, right? I tell you what, man.
Poor Prachi. I didn't know that's how much it cost. Oh,
seems like-
Lily's gonna pay for Prachi. Oh, that's so sweet. Lily, you are just. Yeah, Lily. That's just got your cards pulled. He's doing it now. See, we have a beautiful community. You see how everybody embraces and touches each other? That doesn't sound right. Like, everybody embraces each other and
Oh, God.
supports one another. Okay, the card that fell out. Lily.
All right. So, Lily, the card that jumped out of the deck was the Play Music card, which, in and of itself, is odd, because it's like, wow, okay. There's like no context with it, but it like flew out of flew out of the deck. Now, Lily, you know how I work, right? I mean, I'm gonna mainly go off of the feeling that I get with you. And the main card that came up for you is the safe travel card, right? Now, as far as this goes, what I'm feeling with the safe travel card is not so much traveling per se, but this is in the direction of I feel like you've been trying to make moves on in your business and trying to change things up a little bit, right? And so the safe travel card what is giving me the feeling that the changes. The safe travel card that I'm getting is on that business level that that these changes that you're thinking about implementing that they're in the right direction. One good thing that I do see is that you've really been expanding your horizons, breaking out of this the only way that I could say it is like breaking out of a shell. Why the question mark? Oh, never mind. So are you done with her? Okay. Alright, so Lily, you with me now? I appreciate that, getting that taken care of. But so I just want to make sure that I got her, and I'm with.
Yeah, I just want to let Prachi know that we understand about the currency difference, and Lily paid for your reading. So
Yeah,
right
okay.
now we're doing Lily's reading.
Right now I'm doing Lily's reading.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Lily. So Prachi, we'll get you next. Okay. All right. So now, Lily. So, Lily, first card that I'm getting, safe travel card. Like I was saying, what I'm getting from it is that you've been looking to make changes to the way that you're doing things. You're trying to expand outside of your bubble and break out of your shell. These are good things. All right. Don't let negative whispers in your ear, you know what I'm talking about, the ones that appear in the back of our minds, like, is this the right thing? Don't let that stuff hold you back, okay? Go at it with full gusto. I'm also seeing it's weird the way that it's showing itself to me, is that this expansion of it's like you've been on a plateau for a while, all right, and you're breaking out of that and absorbing more and really going through this growth stage right now. Okay? Your prayers have changed as well. You've been praying these bolder prayers, and they are these bolder prayers that you've been praying are being looked upon with favor. All right. And so I want this to come through loud and clear for you is that one, you're a leader, you know that, okay? But I want you to really take into absorb because you've got this hesitancy. I feel this hesitancy with the direction you're going, and you shouldn't have that. Okay? You need to believe in the direction that you're going. It's been shown to you, and change is always difficult, especially when we don't see the results of the change right away, right? Because it's like, how do I know if this is the right move? It is. Okay? And so that's the main thing that I'm getting for you. Is that I feel, man, and it feels like a tectonic shift. Like it's a huge shift for you. Okay? And with any huge shift, it's nerve-wracking, man. It is nerve-wracking. And so all right. So here's the thing that I am feeling like I have to do because there's so many different weird avenues that I'm like seeing that aren't crystallizing for me, right? But it is. This all has to. It relates to business for you though. And so to me, that makes me feel like, as far as like personal life, like you've got that on lockdown. Like that's not even a concern at the moment. The concern for you, the main focus of all of your attention has been on the business side. And I am being shown. So look, if you have questions or anything like that, hit me up.
No.
Roseanne,
No.
Roseanne, shut up. Please.
No,
Listen to
I
me.
have something to
Hey.
say about it.
Oh, you got something
Yeah.
to say? Okay. Well, I'm giving what I'm getting. That's what I get.
Well, I'm
And
telling
that's-
you what I get.
Okay. Well, then come tell me what you get then. Help me out. Help me out.
I will.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Lily, I don't for 1 minute, I remember you having a reading with Justin, and it was right at the beginning of the COVID thing. and there was I had a very, very strong feeling. You remember she was like, there was some psychic medium world, I mean psychic issues like in the world, you know, like
Yes.
okay. The one thing that I said, and Justin had said to you, he gave you a direct order.
Yeah,
and one
she's
of them
been working on that.
Okay,
That's what I'm
okay.
telling you.
But I want to say this, is that I need you to really not be afraid of your clientele competence upside down in that area. Be the activist for who you are. Be the activist for the light. Because here's the thing. I know that in certain groups and clientele, this is poo-poo. They don't like this. They don't like positive. They don't like Christianity. But if you go to some witches and gypsy tramps and thieves group, okay, which I shouldn't even say that because that's a great song by Cher, by the way. So let's just keep it at witches and, you know, whatnot. Yeah. And there's like 69,000 people in it, and they see a stupid picture of a house and they're like, oh, it's something dark, something bad. No, but if you bring God into it, it's like, don't want to have to do it. And the whole thing with you is that I felt like, I mean, look, you're a leader. I know you're committed to what you do. I know that. But what I need you to do is be brave enough. And this activist card is upside down. Because you have to be an activist for the light. You know who's on this card? Saint Mother Teresa. Okay? Whether or not you believe, it doesn't matter. But the point is that this is a woman who was told she lived amongst the lepers. And she never got leprosy. Okay? That is a definition of being brave, but solid in faith. And I need you to know, you've gotten many messages from loved ones, and you know without a shadow of a doubt how the other side works and that it's there. So why wouldn't you want to share that? Because I think that you need to go deeper. You need to really commit to not being afraid of not getting the sale. Because the bottom line is, in this industry, the only way we change it, it's ironic. You know, everybody wants to change the narrative of, you know, how people are perceived, you know, like all the protests and everything. And in this industry, like in this community, Christianity or any kind of belief in a higher power, that's not a tree. And I'm not saying that because I believe in Buddhism. I believe in reincarnation, and I was a Catholic, and I believe in so many things. But what I don't believe in are people who, you know, who refuse to believe that there are a God, huh?
Yeah, people take advantage.
They take advantage of it. So I know that you're stronger than that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to dip your foot in that pool. Because I know that they can turn on you in an instant.
She has.
Okay. Well, I just had to get that off my chest.
I know you did.
All right, I'm done.
Of course, everybody who knows you knows that that's
well,
gotta go
it's
down.
something that, you know.
I know. I'm not saying nothing bad.
Okay. I have. Okay.
And so that's why I got the directive from the other side to, if questions arise, to help.
But you have to
Yes,
reach out to him. Okay,
yes.
all right. I'm done. All right.
No.
But, you know, the Play Music card is because, you know, they're going back into that whole California, you know, they're going nutty over there. You know, they might be instituting to stay at home. You know, so remember, it's thick. The veil is very thick. And it's going to get worse again. So I know, you know, you've got to find the things that are going to bring the joy in you to counterbalance all that. But you know that. But sometimes you just got to hear it again. Right?
Righto. Righto. So, Prachi, it's the last one for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But don't despair. We will be back.
When?
Well, if they subscribed and hit the bell and liked and followed our Facebook page, they'll find out.
Yeah, and there may be unscheduled
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
inopportune.
Justin's feeling a shift in the consciousness of things are about to go down.
So,
Replying to calling that's fine, but can I
I think she's
ask for it? So I'm confused. What's
There's a delay on screen.
Oh, Colleen, if you're wanting to hear from a loved one, I suggest that you talk to them, let them know to come through, to Justin, give him permission to come through. And if you are interested in getting a private reading with Justin, he doesn't have a time limit on his private readings, and we are running a special. You can message us, privately on Facebook, and we can tell you, what the price is for that, because it is a special we're running. Okay, so you're shuffling. Do you want me to shuffle, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just focusing on Prachi.
Okay.
Trying to get their energy here.
Okay. If you're new on our Facebook page, welcome. This is Roseanne at Cardoza, and this is Justin Cardoza. He's the psychic medium. We're the intuitive couple. We're simulcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. If you are new to our channel and finding us for the first time, please like and follow our Facebook page so you get notified when we go live again. It will be again sometime this week. I can't tell you when because I don't know when. But we do go live every Saturday night. But I know there will be some pop-ins here real soon. We went live last night. But if you are on our YouTube channel, it's vitally important that you do subscribe and hit the bell and hit the thumbs up. Because then you won't know when we go live or when we post information about when we go live. And when we do give back lives like this, the spirit readings are for free, but he can't guarantee who comes through. But if you're interested in getting a spirit reading with him, a psychic mediumship reading, you can always message us for a private reading.
It's like way behind, isn't it?
It is. And we thank you everybody who is first time watcher.
Shouldn't be.
All right.
All right. So, Prachi. So, Prachi, the thing right off the bat, the first card that I get is the Miracle card, but it's coming out upside down. And you spent so much time looking for these big, grandiose miracles and praying and asking for these big miracles in your life. And what you don't realize is that miracles are happening around you all the time.
Got it.
Huh?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
What? Alright, so miracles are happening around you all the time, in ways that you don't typically see. So, for example, in the case of like divorce, you could be asking for a resolution to the relationship problems, thinking one way, but it's delivered in another. And it's the same way with getting life back on track. And I feel like it's shaking your faith, all right, to a whole in a whole new way. And so you're trying to find your footing in this new life. And right now, with the whole COVID thing happening, it's making it extremely difficult. But you're looking at it the wrong way. You need to be looking at it, like Roseanne said, as this is a time. You've got to have faith that you're going to be taken care of through this. Okay? That's difficult. That's difficult when you're surrounded by uncertainty, but that's what hope is for, right? That's what hope and faith is for. But you've got to use this time to get to relearn who you are. Mm-hmm. All right? And to find the things that ignite your spirit and build your new life around that. Healthful eating card. Meaning, find the things that feed your spirit, that build you up. Okay? Now, this next card that I get here is...
interesting.
It is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a dual meaning. It's the sleep card, right? And when we're depressed and down and unsure about things, our sleep patterns get disrupted. We either sleep too much or we don't sleep enough. But mainly, this is also about confidence. We have a saying over here like, don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on me. Mm-hmm. Don't sleep on that. Meaning that don't underestimate yourself. Mm-hmm. Because you have spent the majority of your life doing that. You spent the majority of your life doing as you were expected to do. And that leaves you now saying, what the hell was the point of all of that? I've done what I had to do to honor my parents. I've done what I had to do to honor my marriage, and look at where I am now. I don't even know what I like anymore. Right? And this is in part of my language, but this is a real shitty place to be. How do I recover?
Yeah.
Who am I? That is the ultimate question that you're faced with. The good news about that, though, is that now all of your obligations have been met in your life. And so the question of what was the point of it all? Where am I? Who am I? I'll tell you who you are. You're whoever the fuck you want to be. And I'm saying it with that emphasis on purpose. Okay? Because that is the fire with which that you've got to approach this thing. Because what I feel is this very defeated spirit trying to piece itself back together. And a defeated spirit can never piece itself back together. But you know what can? A fiery spirit. Mm-hmm. A fiery spirit can piece itself back together. How do you do that? Begin by speaking your own truth. Whether it's popular or not. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whether it's popular or not. That's how it's got to get done. And that is going to be the way that you start putting your life back together. That is the way that you find your passion. Generosity. You found some generosity from our community here today.
Mm-hmm. From Lily.
From
yes.
Lily.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. Lily has a fiery spirit in her. Yeah. She's a fighter, man. And so that part is very important to understand, because it's like in Christianity, Jesus taught to be meek, right? And people totally misunderstand what meekness is. They think meek is soft, passive, false. Meekness is knowing and understanding the strength and the fire that you have within you, and being able to control it and still be generous and kind. But have the fire in you to not let anyone run over you.
Yeah.
The two are mutually exclusive. Because the fire in your belly, the fire in your spirit, is one that you were born with. Generosity, that is your choice. People choose to be generous. And it's the right choice to make, because your generosity will always come back to you. Okay? But you have to act. You have to act. It's okay to be angry about where you're at. Because that's the bubbling, the underlying bubbling that I'm feeling coming from you. And just like how I started this reading off very timid and soft, and you can see now that I'm rising up. Rise up. Right?
Right.
Because I'm hitting that nerve in you, and I can feel it. I can feel it starting to stir in you. That's what I want you to hold on to. Mm-hmm. That's a good feeling.
Yep. Absolutely.
You've been taught the opposite of that feeling your entire life. You've been taught the opposite of that feeling your entire life. Be done with that. Live for you. Take the anger that you feel from the position that you're in and use it to make positive change. Take it and let that anger propel you forward. That's okay. Because guess what? When you build yourself back up, because you were taught that anger is destructive and toxic, right? That's how you were taught, because I feel that from you. It's not, though. It is if you let it be. But you know what anger can also be? Motivation. I don't know. What's your favorite sport? Is it soccer or football? Right? Have you ever seen a sport, a team sport, where people are losing by a lot, but all of a sudden they rally and come back and win the game? Why is that? Because they get mad.
Mm-hmm.
They use that as motivation. And that's what you have to do. And do it for your own life. See what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's all right. Because guess what? Here's the thing. All right, so you have to build your inner soul and have to heal and let my past go. Right. But I have a saying. You know, people talk about forgive and forget. I'm all about forgiveness. You have to forgive. But never forget. Because if you forget what happened to you, it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
Bingo.
You know, think about it like math, right? So if you learned 2 plus 2 is 4, or let's say you put down 2 plus 2 equals 5, right? You get that wrong on the test. No, it's 2 plus 2 is 4. Well, if you forget that you got that wrong, you'd probably keep on going saying that 2 plus 2 equals 5. That's what lessons are. When we get things wrong, we don't forget that we got them wrong. That's how you learn the truth. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, my point is that the anger, the bubbling up, let that drive you to a better place. Okay? Stop retreating from it, man. Stop retreating from it. That's the key. That's the big message for you. Because you were taught that anger is destructive. And it can be. But I want you to take that anger, use it as motivation, and then when you get to where you're going, that anger will have been the catalyst for you to then start to be you again, or the perfect image of yourself in your mind and how you want to be generous and give back and help people, right? Utilize that anger to get to where you want to be. I understand, man. I get it. But now it's your time. All right? Right. Don't waste your time or your energy on necessary things or people. Focus on you. Relearn who you are. Relearn who you're becoming. And the nice thing about it is that you can shape who you become. You could be whatever you want to be. You could become whoever it is that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fortune teller though. See? So how do I see your future? I don't. The future is unwritten. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful gift that God has given us. Is free will. So you could use the anger that you have and self-destruct, fall into a pit of despair, and destroy everything around you. Many people do. It's easy. That's the easy way. Or you could take that anger and you could rise up and pull yourself out of the pit of depression that you're in. But that's your choice. Or you could do nothing and just kind of let life live you rather than you live life. Right? So that's the bottom line. It's all on you. It's all on you. So the question isn't how I see your future. The question is, how do you see your future? Right? So I'm going to leave you with that. Some food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Well, with that, dude, it is midnight.
Yes.
It's your birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday.
me. Yay,
Yay.
happy birthday to me. All right. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I saw some come in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Prachi, understand that I know that, like, just connecting with you energetically, I feel that this is not going to be an easy task that I'm asking of you.
Gio.
Because you know why? Because I know that.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. That it requires the breaking of cultural boundaries that have been put on you. I feel that,
Aw.
and that's not easy.
Just all the love and wishes your way.
Well,
Aw,
thank you.
Prachi.
I appreciate that.
And to
And
everybody-
understand that I'm not downplaying the mission that you have ahead of you. It's tough. It's tough, right? But you could do it. You could do it. All right. So with that, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah, say bye
From-
to everybody. You see,
Wait, it's your birthday?
Yes, it's my birthday today.
Aww.
what?
When we got the presents.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Tomorrow's my birthday. You still think it's tomorrow?
It's
Okay.
tomorrow because it's after midnight.
Yeah.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Daddy?
your birthday, but you gave me a return gift.
I hope so.
And
Thank
you know
you.
what? To all the people who have been watching us tonight and stuck with us this long,
Yeah. Thank
please,
you.
Thank you
Thank you so much,
much.
man. We went.
And
I'm super hungry.
yeah,
All right. Well, let's go.
all right. So
I'm
thank you,
hungry.
and please subscribe to us and make sure you
I
go
hope again
Hit the
tonight.
bell.
I hope hit the bell. Yes, subscribe.
and go
hit
to
the
our
bell.
Facebook page.
I
to-
hope that
to
if
get
you
notified.
haven't subscribed already or haven't liked our Facebook page, I hope that that you can see that. I hope I earned your subscribe and your like today. We will be seeing you again soon.
Maybe
Keep an eye on the
tomorrow,
pages.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow. We don't know. We'll see. But like and subscribe, and thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna head on out, man. We went way longer than we thought we would, but again, my name's Justin. This is Roseanne for Dominic and Gio,
No,
for
this
Gummy,
is Silly.
for Luigi,
Luigi.
and Mario.
Yes.
And this is T.
Thank you so
I'm
much for
Peach.
joining us. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe, and we will see you next week.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.